How to play Kings and Flying Kings. There are 4 types of game pieces. The guard, which can only move in the forward direction and cannot do backward jump takes. The prince, which can only move in the forward direction but can do backward jump takes. The king is free to move forward and backwards at will, can do backward jump takes, and can also morph into flying kings. The flying king, the most powerful piece in the game, can move several spaces and long jump up and down the game board. On the game board, there are 3 types of special squares. The morph square turns a king into a flying king. The spawn square spawns a new prince. The push arrow square allows you to take your opponent's piece in the direction of the pointing arrow. Let's set up the game board. Each player has 2 kings and 2 princes at king's row, 4 princes in the second row, and 4 guards in the third row. The objective of the game is to capture all of your opponent's pieces to win. Start by taking turns moving one of your guards to any of the open squares. A guard can only move in the forward direction and can never move backward nor do backward jump takes. Jump take and capture your opponent's pieces when you can. Here we see a prince using a push arrow square to take his opponent's guard. Only a prince, a king, or a flying king can use the push arrow squares. A guard cannot use the push arrow square. Here we see a king landing on one of the 4 morph squares and becoming a flying king. Only a king can become a flying king. Here we see a prince landing on one of his opponent's spawn squares, which will spawn him a new prince on any open square on his own king's row. Only a prince can spawn a new prince. Here we see a prince landing on his opponent's king's row and becoming a king. If a guard or prince lands on an opponent's king's row, it will become a king. Finally, here we see the player capturing all of his opponent's pieces and winning the game. You can download the complete game instructions here at kingsandflyingkings.com.